while. So how are you? You know, recently I've been making a mistake of not asking if you can hear me, if you can see me. One time the audio was not good. It was like skippy. And then other time, recently it was the image. It was like going in and out. So today I want to ask, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you please hear me? Can you see me good? These are yours. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who watch it later, I'm Sherifa, especially if you have never seen me. I'm Sherifa Nakalema from Virginia, USA. Very passionate about everything I talk about, especially this topic. This topic concerns you, whether you like it or not. Because it's about, only if you're like, but you wouldn't be even looking at me if you are like, you didn't need this topic. This topic is about success. Success and why are we not going to the level where you should be? If other people can do it, we can do it too. So what's going on? I'm going to discuss a quiz. Those of you who have been around me, you know I've talked about this. But the reason I chose that topic today is because the people around me, I thought they took the quiz, but they had never done it. So I said, did you take that quiz? I've been talking about that quiz in my videos. No. Did you take that quiz? I asked another one and another one. And they were all taking it for the first time. And the results they found were like, wow, they didn't know. So please, if you're watching me, like if you're one of those impatient ones, they don't have time to watch me for 5 minutes, there is a link below in the description. Go take the quiz, please. That's all I need from you. Go take the quiz, because this quiz is going to show you why you are not getting your life to the level you should be. One of the answers, they are going to ask you a few questions, and one of the answers that some people got recently is that you are self-sabotaging yourself. By the way, we're coming to say hello to you in the chat. Let me first talk to the ones who are going to leave really quickly. I mean later when they find it. They don't stay long. I see my analytics, some just jump through. So please, before you leave, at least click a link in the description and go find out what's going on with you. One person found the result that they were self-sabotaging. Let me give you an example of a self-sabotaging behavior. I'm not a psychologist, by the way. I learned these things. I'm very passionate about learning. I don't know if you can see my books. I got everything I see. If it's free webinar, free whatever, some I pay for them. So self-sabotaging behavior, according to the experts, see an example of a person who is happily married. Could be a man, could be a woman. Doesn't matter. Happily married, everything's good. They have the children, they have success, they have the money. And one of them could be a man or woman, goes out and cheats. Whether it's a man or woman, doesn't matter. Well, the result of that is not good. They're going to lose everything. They lose the marriage, you lose the wife, the husband, but you were fine. So it's doing something that's bad and going to destroy you. But you do it anyway. Another example they give, you see those people successful successful. Because success depends. But you think they're successful. They're in Hollywood, they're in movies and all that. But then they end up using drugs. So if you have all the money, you have all the fame, you have all these things, what makes you use drugs? It's like you do things that mess up everything that you ever worked for. So that's self-sabotage. One person found that, and actually it was so true in his life. It was so true at this point, whatever he was doing, he was self-sabotaging, like messing up a good thing. Another one got a result of a tendency to self-destruct, self-destructive perfectionism. Like you want everything to be so perfect, you don't start. You wait for everything to be so perfect before you can start. Like if you want to start a YouTube channel, you're waiting for everything to be perfect. You want to be the best YouTuber, you don't even record the first video. That kind of thing. Another one had the answer of being unworthy of the success. Like if they went ahead, like they don't feel like they're worthy of all these things. It's like someone, they are made like the boss, and they don't feel like they really should be the boss. Like if you have that feeling, all these things start from our childhood. The subconscious mind, if you heard me talk about this, There's a subconscious mind. All the way from childhood, these things have been building up. If someone said, oh, you are stupid, oh, you are not beautiful enough, you are not good enough, you will never amount to anything. Those are the things that are following you up to now. And the other point I want to make is that we go to school, we get all these degrees and everything, but until you learn these topics, something is still missing. Because just knowing, being the smartest person, you can't calculate all the numbers, program everything, doesn't make you like well balanced as a person. So you have to get into personal development. I dropped all topics, but I left this topic on my channel because it's a very important topic. You have to understand your history. Your history is still following you, whether you like it or not. It's following you as a husband, it's following you as a wife, it's following you as a mother, it's following you as a father. So until you go back to your childhood and understand these things, so the behavior, the way you behave. So in the quiz, they're gonna ask you things like, okay, when you are in school, how do you feel about grades? Did you care about being the first or the best, or how do you care? And then they're gonna ask you things like, if you are like there and a friend invites you to a party and maybe some kind of gathering and you're likely to meet new people, successful people, how do you respond? Do you see that as an opportunity, or you see it as something wasting your time, or you feel like, oh my goodness, I'm so shocked, I can't meet people? How do you respond? So keep answering those questions, and as you answer them, you are revealing yourself, how you behave in life. And then they'll tell you, you know what? That's what you need to work on. That's the whole purpose of this quiz. It's a free quiz, but they'll offer you things to buy after. That is if you want. For me, when I found out this quiz, I went ahead and went into whatever they were offering. There was like a 5-minute, I had to pay like $5 to get every month to get these mind movies. So I did that. I've done a few things. You see me here, I share them here on my channel. So let me see who's in the chat now. That was for the person who was rushing. Now, the people who are patient are right here in my chat. Let me see how they are doing. That was for the person who's going to watch it later. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Waiting for the perfect moment is my worst habit. So you are like in the self-destructive perfectionism. But Hanifa, I know you as a person. I think you are a go-getter. You're a true go-getter. Maybe there is something they'll discover about you, but you're like this. Because these people I was asking to go do this, I know them. I would say, you're really working hard. What's this? What's going on? But Nifa, I think you are great. You can take it and find out what they say. Let me see. Madina, welcome. Are you still there or you have disappeared? Maria, welcome. Madina, I don't know. World Cup, really? Yeah, World Cup. We're waiting for World Cup. How's Malaysia? Hanifa, where are you? Hanifa is in the UK. Loud and clear. Okay, thank you so much. Loud and clear. Because I had to check first. You see, when you watch for me and you know, the quiz is right there already. The quiz is in the description. You know, YouTube is not like other things. You don't just drop. It's like everything is set up. So it's already, if you want, I can find the copy here. Let me see. But I don't want you to leave though. I want you to still stay. But I can drop a copy of the quiz. Like if you want what it looks like, let me get a link for you. But I don't want you to leave though. You can see what it looks like. You start off by switching to say if you are a man or woman. Declaring what you want, they switch the colors for you. So this one is the quiz. If you want to go take a look and come back, you can do that. That's a link takes you to that quiz. It's very interesting actually. You're going to find out the thing that's blocking the freedom. They call it a success blocker, freedom blocker, money blocker, whatever. And then after you know that, like this person now, they know the self-sabotage, they can work on that. You can go to your therapist or read books. How do you stop this behavior? Like the one who was told that he's a self-destructive perfectionist, you go learn how to work on that. Even YouTube here free, you can do that. Or if you have the real money, and actually not so expensive because I could afford it, you can get into their programs. then they're going to take it to another level. I'm in one of them. I'm still working on it. The work comes weekly. I'm still working on it. But for some of you who saw me at the beginning when I was starting the YouTube channel, I think you can see that I'm a little bit different because I went into this personal development topic, really, really big. So let me ask you, those of you in the chat, those who are still around, what do you think is your main weakness? What do you think? Do you tend to put off things and I'll do it later, I'll do it later? Do you tend to, and this in the childhood, do you have things like someone said to you, you are not beautiful enough, you are not good enough, you are stupid, you never amount to anything? Did anyone ever do that to you? Or sometimes these things happen later in life, like when you're a teenager, some kind of abuse, stuff happening to you. They all change who you are. And then they matter right now. Like you're trying to do things, you can't do them. Oh, you got it? Oh, that's a new person. Diana, I'm seeing new people here. These are new names. You know, some of people I know have been here around hanging out, but I'm seeing some new names. Diana, Nankula, you are new here. Welcome. Or maybe you've been watching without showing your name. Teddy, Nakawensa, you are welcome. I have a lot of, if you go into what I call the motivational videos, like I have, I could even link it up here so you can save it in your phone. When you go to what I call motivational videos, you'll see that I've been sharing a lot. I think I'm almost at 100 right now. Let me get it for you. Because whenever I find these things, I share. I've been sharing, I'm getting you the link to the motivational videos. I have so many videos now, it can be like overwhelming. So I'm finding the link for you so I covered, for those of you who are interested in, sorry, for those who are watching, I'm trying to get this for the people in the chat. Because my first video when I started motivating people was about education. I was talking about the importance of education. You see that I was different at that time. And I was saying, please, education brought me to America. Please, learn as much as you can. So what I'm sharing there is a list of my motivational videos. If you want to just click on it and save it in your history, that will come. Hanifa, I'm so happy to see, you learn a lot, self-motivation, but also personal growth. Yes. What I prioritize things and I hardly get distracted. I can feel you, Hanifa. You are a true go-getter. And we need more of those. The only reason that right now I'm feeling like you are being left behind, you have to get into social media. You cannot avoid it, I'm telling you. You are not going to hide from social media because that's a cheap way to do things. It's free. I'm here on YouTube talking to you. It's free. I'm talking to the whole world. It's free. Who gets that? I delayed going to TikTok. I just got to 10,000 by the way followers on TikTok, and I just started this after I left Uganda. Like I came back in May. I said, let me go find the young people. Young people, I'm looking for you because I'm saying you don't know how great this is. When I first came to America, it took me like just to get a photo because my children were in Uganda. Just get a photo. It had to come from the post office and had to pay express to get a photo. But now a photo on your phone, and I did not know how much I was spending on calling Uganda. Now I can call on WhatsApp for free. What a miracle. So why would you want to leave your name out of this? So I'm inviting you now. I'm getting almost off topic. I'm talking to you in here, especially the new ones. Yes, I did that soon, quickly, and now I'm not even begging people. I just go live. I just been live on TikTok before I started this one. I just go live and people come. Because if you have a message, Oprah Winfrey, I love her because I learned a lot from her, and she also brought Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil was the one who first talked to me when I first learned that this childhood stuff is so important. Everything that happened in your childhood, especially if it was negative, you still have it right now. It's still governing your life, just you don't know it. The way you react to situations is because of what happened to you in your childhood. So you need to get into these personal development topics. So I was saying that on Oprah, there was a boy, he died, he's already died. He died, he was sick. very sick in like a wheelchair. They would take care of him, and he would come on Oprah because the things he was doing, he was like writing, was it poems or something? He said, every person has a song. He used to call it a song. He called it, he had a term for it, the song. So that song is now happening out here. My song is what I'm talking to you right now because I care about your success. So whatever you care about, if you care about people's health, if you care about orphans, if you care about whatever, social media is your way to get it out. No one is stopping me, unless if I use bad language here on YouTube. No one is stopping me from saying whatever I want to say. So I want all of you to come, please. I have a community. Come, let's. The other thing I learned about the rich people, because I'm around them, I see them. They have like a network of themselves. Like if they have YouTube channels, they know so and so the YouTube channel. As they speak, they make sure they mention their friend. Then they mention their friend. When they have like these, they call them masterminds. They all go and advise each other. This one knows YouTube, another one knows Instagram, they advise each other. So we need to create this kind of networks also. Like people, you come, may I have a little knowledge? Come be in my group, so we start supporting each other. So if I'm live right here, and I have can you imagine? And I have 1,000 people in my group, WhatsApp group, Facebook group, and they all show up here. They all show up in the chat. Can you imagine what that does? It drives the channel to 1,000 subscribers because you all support each other. When you know, okay, someone is on YouTube or TikTok live, oh, they wrote a video, you support it, you go chat, you do, then the algorithm picks it up. So they support each other. When you have a course, like when I was talking about the song that you have, like Miss Hanifa, I know you have a song in you. So that song is going to come out in time, you can speak right here, like me. You can write a book, you can do a download, you can do a podcast, whatever you choose to do, you do it. And social media is free. But I want us to have like a group. I call them go-getters. I already have them. I already have some, but I drive them out. I say, if you are not posting a video this week and next week, I'll get you out, and I do. Because we're not here to play. We don't have a lot of time. If you know me, I just been to Uganda. I went to see my mother. My mother is like a baby right now. A real baby, only a long baby, like a tall baby. They have to take care of her. Like when you take her to sleep like this, until you change her to the other side, she can't change herself. So before we get to that level, please, let's do something. If you came here on YouTube and had a YouTube channel like the one I have right now here, you know YouTube pays you. YouTube pays you. And you'll be all over there, and YouTube will be sending money to your account because of the work you did 5 years ago. And you could even record a video from your bed. You could still talk to your fans. No one stops you. So please, let's create something for our future while we can. Now that's motivation. I have a video where I say, do things while you can. The reason I'm recording this video today, to invite you to go take the quiz and find out what's wrong. Why are you not getting your potential? God gave you a potential. The boy called it a song. That everyone has a song. He called it, which song? I wish you people were opera people. You know the boy I'm talking about. He called it the song. Heart song. Yes. He called it the heart song. That everyone has. You know I'm crying because I'm so passionate about this. I just talked about my mother. She's a very hard working person. She can't do anything right now. So by the time we get to that age, let's be able to have something coming in that we set up because we have this opportunity called the internet. Please, come. I'll show you what I know. I pay money to learn these things. I don't mind sharing. TikTok, I'll show you how to record your first video from the little I know. You're going to see other people what they do. You copy and do what we do. And then you are in our group. You post your video. I'll support it. You go on live, we support you. I come on live, you support me, we support you. You care, you get, you know what? Me, I want to make a course. You know, any knowledge you have now can become a course. You prepare to put together a course, we'll support you, we talk about it. So what do you have to say about that? Now I'm taking a breath. If you're watching me later, put a comment from what I just said, because I'm trying to motivate you to take your life to the next level. And we don't have the time. We don't have the luxury. Right today, someone just died in Uganda. For those of you who are in Uganda, I don't know if you know him. His name was Haji Zubair. That person used to take care of us when our mom was called to go to the city, someone is sick or something. Our dad would say, call Haji Zubair to come. At that time, he wasn't Haji yet. Call him to come take care of the children. He just died today. God bless him. I had a chance to see him when I went to Uganda. So we don't have the luxury. While we are still here, let's do what we have to do. Give me some comments, and if you are watching me later, please put a comment. How do I make you feel when I say you have a lot of potential? It's your job to find it. When we are here on YouTube, I record videos. I give people information. People they don't do it. They just don't. And I don't understand it. You are there saying, I don't have money. You want to go to Saudi Arabia to be a maid. I'm telling you, you can sit in Uganda and work. You can't work for me, but you need to learn. Learn how to edit YouTube videos. Let's see how you fail to get something to do when you're in Uganda. There are people making money in Uganda in dollars, but you don't want to do this stuff. You'd rather go be a maid. Really? That's why I came to you, TikTok. I said, let me go TikTok and share what I know. Maybe they'll learn. Oh, you made that video too long. Oh, so you want me to do all that course? Maybe can I skip some? Can I? Okay, then go clean. I learned some cleaning over here. I know what it is. But if you want to do that forever, you do that. I'm doing my part. I'm sharing, and I'm saying this internet is a miracle. Even if you go to YouTube or TikTok and all you do is bring videos every single day, and you get a large following. You see people who have large followings. People are going to start, businesses are going to come and start paying you to talk about their businesses. But what you're going to learn from me, I'm going to tell you that please don't just bring any kind of videos. Niche it down. Either you are in health, either you are talking about success, like I do, or you are talking about a specific thing, maybe technology, maybe a computer, or you're talking about clothing or shoes or makeup, but be specific so that these businesses are going to notice that, oh, this person has a gathering of ladies who like makeup. Then that's how they come to you and they say, oh, can you post something for us? Then they pay you. So you niche it down. You don't just talk about like things like anything that comes to your head. It needs to be a specific thing. Okay? So, where are the comments? I'm looking now. I'm taking a breath. You know, when I start speaking, just happen. Do things when you can. Yes. Amazing. Yes. Yes. So, like Hanifa said, oh dear, I think God is just going through my sister Sherifa to get us started. But I've been saying this is something, Hanifa. It's not the first time you had me here. My whole series of motivation was what I would say. Do it while you can. Let me tell you a story. I don't know who knows Eric Thomas. Let me see. Who here knows Eric Thomas, the motivator? Please, thank you for that. You're power-packed, but I want you to come and create this power thing. Because I've seen how people do it. There are people, they can't have their own circles. You say, you know what, let's go on an island and discuss. Hanifa, what's wrong with your business? How can we support you? Okay, Sherifa, what about you? What is your challenge? They call it masterminds. They go on these masterminds to support each other. Because we can, like when I started the Facebook group, I said to the people, I said, you come, let's find someone who has mastered Facebook. Let's have another one who has mastered Instagram. Let's have another one who has mastered YouTube. Let's have another one who has mastered TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, and we all come together. Then you're going to look at my account and say, oh, you need to fix that. I'll look at your YouTube channel and say, you need to fix that. That's a mastermind. You intentionally do that. How many people did? No one. That has been my message. Maybe now I'll find new people, I don't know. And then I say, I stop. Like right now, I removed my TikTok, now my WhatsApp number from TikTok. I said, you know what? If I'm suggesting things I don't want to do anything, now you don't have access to me. And that's true. If you go there, you can't get to me now. The only way you can get to me is if you watch a video, you put your email, you see my number. At least you took some step. But making it so easy for you, I stopped. Okay, so, no, I don't just add. Miss Diana, what you do, You go to, right now, you watch one of the videos. Let me see, where are you? Put the country so I drop a video for you. Where are you, Miss Diana? Which country? Nankunda. Where are you? Hanifa, no excuse. For you, we need you in TikTok. We need you to start a YouTube channel. And you want to put the knowledge you have in some kind of course. First, inspire people in your videos. You have a lot of knowledge. And then figure out how to put in a short course. That course could be your income, like another stream of income that is going to help you when you are at my mother's stage. Because as you start these short courses, as you learn more, you start upgrading it, and there are people who are going to buy your course, okay, willingly. So where are you, Miss Diana, so I can show you the video you need to watch? Yes, the internet, Zoom is free. Everything is free. So what excuse are you going to give? Because people say, no, I can't start a business. I don't have money. In only $7. Or the man just made everything free. I used to pay $29.95 every month to promote his program. Now it's free. I came and recorded the video. I said, you know what? It's free. I don't see you coming to do it. Those people who are in countries that are not Africa, in Africa, only South Africa. If you are in the UK, you are in Canada, you are Australia, the developed countries, Europe, everywhere, this program is free. All you have to do is go through a challenge. The reason you have to go through that challenge is you have to know what we are talking about. It's business. This is business. So you go through the challenge, and then maybe you're on TikTok, you invite other people who are interested in creating businesses, because they're teaching people how to do business online. They go, and that's how you make your money. I recorded a whole video about that. I broke it down, how much you make and everything. Seriously, it's our fault. If you are not successful, it's our fault, and let's tell our children that it was our fault. The time will come, the time will go. TikTok is good now, it may not be good tomorrow. When I first came out, it was Instagram. At that time, everyone wanted to be on Instagram. Then it was YouTube. Everyone started a YouTube channel. Now it's TikTok. But soon, it will not be TikTok. It will be something else. So while it's still here, let's put our mark. There's that topic when I say, leave a mark, leave a mark. Like this person who just died today, leave a mark. They say he left a mark on me, he took care of us, but he did many other things. Leave your mark. And the way you leave your mark right now, at least leave a YouTube channel. Even your grandchildren will see it. They say, oh, that was grandma, that was grandpa, because he's still here. You know the man I talk about a lot, Bob Proctor, the one who teaches us about the law of attraction, Bob Proctor. He died recently, Bob Proctor. You know that money statement that I share all the time? I got it from Bob Proctor. And you know, Bob Proctor, since he was 28, he discovered, I think 28 or 25, 28, he discovered this topic that you can attract what you want. It was his message until he died at 80 something. That's all he talked about. But guess what? When he talked that statement of you need, I'm happy and grateful, money comes to me, increasing quantity through multiple sources on a continuous basis, I share that all the time. He told people that you have to repeat it. But people were not repeating it. So you know what he did? He went and recorded it himself. He was saying it 100 times. It's there. If you want to choose, find Bob Proctor, money message, money statement, he recorded it twice. And do you know why he recorded it? Because people will not do it. So he said, okay, go listen to me, I say it 100 times. But we could do it ourselves. We can't even do that? Just repeating a statement? No. No. We are just disappointing God, I'm telling you. We are disappointing God. Okay, so great message. So I'm about to get off. I promise Malaysia that I'll not be here too long. Go take the quiz. It's free. But for those of you who have some money, go do whatever they ask you to do next, because it will change your life. Definitely it's changing mine. There is another option, by the way. Let me see. There is a page. If you want to see more stuff, you go to this page. Let me show you. In fact, for those of you who are new, instead of going straight to the quiz, you can take this page, because I designed this page to show you more stuff, okay? Let me see. You can share it here. Where are you? I'm on the wrong one. Okay, this one. See, I'm so happy and grateful. I love that statement. Yes! That statement creates miracles. So this that, see that page? It takes, for those who are looking for my WhatsApp, I just shared it. That's the one I removed from WhatsApp, from TikTok. I don't share it anymore, except if you're on a business account. That's the form that the people were finding me on. So I just put it there in the chat. So for those of you who want to get to me, you can use that for today. But I didn't make it public anymore because people are sending me messages, yet they are not ready to learn. So when you go to that page, you'll see that there is the option to get all the things I'm talking about. The quiz is there. There is a free book. Hanifa, if you have time, follow that page and get to the free book. I've been talking about the free book, now you have time. That free book is teaching the law of attraction. The lady got herself from this failing restaurant to success that she could not imagine. But you have to follow her. It's like the book, as you read it, when she does something, you do it. When she does something, you do it. You follow. By the time you get to the end, you just got a course for free. It's free. It's a free download. So like she started off when she was changing her life, like she was in her office in that bad restaurant that she didn't like, and she was alone, and she started like clearing her table, like clearing the desk, like removing stuff. You know, that's one of the techniques of successful people. Clearing clutter, removing clutter. Everything you don't need, they say give it away, give it away. Don't keep stuff you don't need. That's one of the things she did. Then she goes and says, okay, write some statements. So she writes those statements. I've been recording videos about all this. So the book is free on that link. It's a download. The quiz is on that page. And the video, learning how to make money, is on that page. The one I talked about that's free, 1,000, you can get up to 1,000 in commissions if you're in the developed countries. It's on that page. So everything's on that page. And my WhatsApp number too. So I just shared that. Oh, wow. If you're in Chicago, you are blessed. I'm telling you. So if you're in Chicago, let me get you a specific video to save you some trouble. I'm going to get you a specific video. When you watch that, you get to everything. You get to my phone number. I'm finding it now. Just for you if you are in USA. And it's teaching how you could earn these high ticket commissions. But be close to me so we can discuss it. I'll show you how these things work. Because I've done them for a while. And discovering them wasn't easy. It took me a long journey. But I think I've discovered the things. I know how they work. Okay, this one is for you in Chicago. The one I'm putting down. When you watch that video, you're going to see how this money is made. Those are things I'm doing. And again, when you put your email, you're going to choose the option to add your email. You get to my number. My WhatsApp number. Text me. You say I was in your chat. Diana in your chat. And if you're a true go-getter, you know, these days, I don't know. If you checked my heart, I don't know where it is. Because I've dealt with thousands of people. When the pandemic came, that's when I first recorded that video. I think, Madina, are you still here? That's how you came to me. When I said we all need more money, that's when it went to Africa. And they all came running. Do you know, I ended up deleting an email list that had, I think, 1,200 people. Because I said no. Because when you have an email list, you pay for it. I said, I'm not paying a list full of people who are not taking any kind of action. We are sponsoring some. My daughter put out some money to sponsor people who have $7. Then now, after you sponsor $7, they say we don't have data. After you give them data, they don't have time. But then the pandemic, they are locked out. So if you are locked down, you don't have data. We gave you data. You can't pay for the case because you paid for the cost. Now you don't just do it. You don't do it. Oh my God. So do you know why those things are happening? This quiz. Because there's something stopping them. In fact, there's something, Tony Robbins. You know, familiar with Tony Robbins? He said everything is guided by two things. Whether you take action or you don't. It's by fear or pleasure. Fear or pleasure. I'm getting to something else. He said either you are scared of going forward, or you are like, you are think of the pleasure of winning. Either two things. Anything you are doing or not doing is because of those two things. He said if you can figure out how to make yourself like scared, you get scared. Anyway, the book is, what was the name of that book? I'm sorry, I'm taking my phone. You can go find it, or when you find me, I can share it because I finished it. I'm allowed to share a book I've finished. So the book is called, by Tony Robbins, it's called, the one I just finished, Awaken the Giant Within. So let me write it for you here. For those, hello, Ronnie Sparks. Oh, Ronnie, you are here? Welcome. So Awaken, but you don't have to buy this. Just send me a message. I'll send you an audio because I just finished it. We're allowed to share a copy. I'll Awaken the Giant in You. That's what he calls it. And his name is, I think any one of you, all of you know Tony Robbins. I'm telling you, he says it's only about fear and pleasure. Those two, they are the guiding things that make us do things or not do things. So if you follow whatever he says in that book, maybe it's free therapy. He gives you free therapy in that book. And it can be a free book. If you send me a text message, I'll share a copy. We're allowed to share a copy. I pay about $15 every month to be in the Audible books. You know, I used to read a lot, but now Audible is easier because I could be listening and also doing something else. So I listen to books. I just finished that one. When you hear how he explains why we don't do things, he said change takes like a second to change something. It's the process of change that takes time. Like there are people who said, I stopped something called turkey. You know when I say cold turkey, like me? Did I tell you, Hanifa, that when I left Uganda, I don't drink sugar anymore? I don't use sugar anymore. Only if it is in something else. But I don't put sugar in my tea. And I stopped cold turkey. And you know why I stopped? There was a guy called Salon Michigoye. I'm even saying his name. He's in Chotera. When I talked about him, I said, how is he doing? He said, oh, Munanga Narwala, Sukali. I have to inject myself every single day. When he sent me a photo and I saw what he looked like, I said, They keep saying sugar is bad. I'm not drinking sugar anymore. So I stopped. Cold turkey. I don't use it. So I just use honey. I just use, like right now I was drinking some tea. I use dates, things that make it a little bit sweet, but I stopped sugar because I saw it destroyed the person. So like I stopped salt before because of high blood pressure. Recently I went to my doctor. He said my numbers are good for pressure. So the food we eat, so you can stop things. So he said, if you want to stop eating meat, meat is dangerous. Don't sue me. People sued Oprah for saying meat is dangerous. You can start by talking to people. This is what Tony Robbins is saying. You can start by talking to people who don't eat meat, just for health reasons. The veggie diet people. And then if you want to stop yourself really faster, go watch how they kill those animals. Go there where the slaughterhouse. See how they kill them. After you see how they kill them, you could say, I'm not eating that anymore. That's a way to stop yourself. Like if you want to go all the way, he was saying you can motivate yourself to say never again. It's like if you're in a relationship and this person is abusing you, whatever, they could do something one more time and you say, I'm not doing that anymore. And you stop, you don't do that. You leave them, whatever you choose to do. See, the decision needs to be made. Now, what decision do you want to make? I have to get off. I promise people I won't be too long. What decision do you need to make? So what's powerful, Miss Diana? What's powerful? No. Oh, well, if you're around these people and the things they say, you say, how come we don't have this knowledge? That Tony Robbins, the one I'm talking about, he was supposed to be a truck driver. If you go to listen to, he's now a billionaire. I think billion. I think there is. If he's not a billionaire, he's a millionaire at least. But he said he created this in just a short time. Because he said that if you want to create your future, that's why you need the law of attraction. That book I talked about. You imagine it, you write it down, you feel it, and you get to work. Because he said he created his house before it ever existed. But Hanifa, you know me. I know something about my limiting belief is dreaming big. I'm scared of success. Even the way I am now, do you know how many messages I get? You know my email is hidden right here on this channel. It's hidden somewhere. But people find it. So they send me the email, oh, can you promote this or can you do that? But I haven't taken them on their offers. Because actually I'm not motivated. But I know why. The fear of success. Because I say, okay, what if it becomes so big? Or what if... So I'm like that. I'm small. So Tony Robbins was giving the example how he created his life. He said, I sat right there and created a house. And if I was saying that, you know how we are building this school, that school for the people at school who do in Uganda, the helping kids. I sat there and I said, yes, I think we can do it like this. Every year we can do that. And then we can add that block. And then, like I created it. And now it's happening. So in the same way you can create your life. You can sit down and say, he was saying that he sat down and created this big house. And he imagined his office in that house facing water. And he imagined the kitchen being on this side. And he imagined this and doing that. You create it. And then you get busy. They call it massive action. Whatever you're doing, take massive action. Then these things start happening. Write it down, describe it. That the whole thing goes with feelings. Feelings. Like the way you feel when you get to that. How do you feel when you get to that? This lady, the one who did this quiz, he called it the happy place. You have to learn how to put yourself in the happy place. Those feelings, the good feelings, how will you get there? And then, of course, you get busy. You don't just sleep. And you ask God to help you. I think I'm done. What did you get from this? I was just rambling on. I think Malaysia is gone. It's late. Anyone in Malaysia is still here? It's 11 p.m. your time. I promise to be short. So, I ramble on sometimes because I'm so passionate about this. I was cleaning homes. If you go to I still clean a little bit, but when I want to. I'm not forced to clean. But I had to after my husband's accident. Those of you who know my story. You see my photos. Those are not fake photos. They are true photos. I just cleaned that house where I took that photo. That photo is in front of $1 million house. I cleaned it while my daughter cleaned it for, I think, 2 days. Cleaning and cleaning and cleaning a big humongous house. And when we finished it, I said, my daughter, no, I'm about to stop cleaning. Let me take a photo with all this stuff. Maybe I'll share it one day. So that's when I took that photo. I had just finished cleaning that house. I have it on TikTok if you want to go see it. But then this is my account in TikTok. I have 2. So what's your takeaway? I'm about to go. I'll share that. I already shared the link for the quiz. This is my TikTok. For those of you, I have 2. Yes. But you know what happens? My daughter was telling me that, you know, if people took action, we wouldn't have motivational speakers anymore. Like right now, if you had me speak, I didn't intend to motivate you, by the way, today. I didn't even put motivation on the title, because that wasn't my intention. These things just happen. People get motivated, they think they're going to do it, and then they don't do it. So now they need more motivation. So they cannot take action. Do you know how many people have New Year's resolutions and how many do them? The percentage is like, is it 8%? But as far as success, the figures are say 4%. Out of 100, only 4 people will do something consistently. Only 4. So when I'm talking to people, I know I'm looking for the 4. Because the rest, it feels good, but that's it. Oh, Teddy Nakawesa, welcome. Please, let's come and create our own powerful thing. Who is listening to me? Hanifa, I want you to be, I don't know if all of you came because of Hanifa today. I see new names here. Teddy, do you know? Diana, do you know Hanifa or you don't? All of you come. Let me share what I know. You share what I know with the goal of creating our own thing. As we get older, something that's going to bring passive income, we call it. When you don't have to work anymore, the money still comes. Okay? Let's not burden our children to take care of us when we are old. Let's create something while we can because of this internet and everything. Thank you so much for watching. So what do you need? What do you need a link to? So I can drop it here before I leave. Anyone in the chat, if you need a link from the things I just talked about, I talked about if you are in a developed country, there is something special that's going on. That's the course that you can promote. It's a challenge. You promote it, you earn commissions. I'll show you how to do that. They also show you how to do that. And if you are in another country, developing countries, Africa, everywhere, there is something else. If you just want to do this quiz and discover what's really going on with you, why things are not happening, Determined? Yes, let's get it. Let's get that song out of you. The boy who called it a heart song. Everyone has their heart song. And this, when you do a job, let me say something. You do a job because it's a profession and you have to learn to make money, to pay your bills. But there is something else that's in you that the job cannot give you. And the job has limitation. They say you can't do that. You can't say this. You can't do that. So I want you to get yourself, the real you, and come and share it. Social media, share it. Only YouTube, they limit you on some words not to use, but they're not going to stop you from sharing your message. TikTok, everywhere. Come. Let's get the real you out of here. And TikTok is good, but you can't save their stuff to be seen forever. That's why in the end, I want you to end up on YouTube. Because YouTube, that's where your videos, like Bob Proctor, the one I was talking about, his stuff is still showing. Jim Rohn, he died a long time ago. We're still watching him. Like all those people, they're dead, but their work is still here. That's what I want for you, okay? And if I meant a very powerful woman with lots of knowledge, share. Yes! Thank you for confirming that. I told her already. All this knowledge, let's package it down. And soon you're going to be old, I'm telling you. I'm 55. I'm just lucky to be still energetic like this. But I'm 55. I'm older than all of you, I think. But like I said, I'm just lucky that I'm still strong. But because of my passion, I just taught myself TikTok recently. I wasn't in TikTok. I like learning. So, and I like motivating you. Please come, let's create a power group of go-getters. I already have some people there. But come, let's add you in. I'm tough. I'm tough. When you come, you be determined to post on TikTok. And then soon, YouTube is not that easy. YouTube takes, the learning curve is longer. Because when you see a video coming to YouTube, it goes through recording, it goes through editing, it goes through processing, it goes through uploading, then you're able to see it, publishing. So like 5 things happen to a video. But TikTok, you record it, you add it a little bit, it's gone. So it's easy. So let's start in TikTok and get comfortable there, okay? Yes. Okay, thank you. Now I have to go. Please share this message. I didn't intend it to be like this. Just share the quiz. I need to get you the real page for the quiz again. The quiz, let me find it. Please go at least for today, find out what's blocking. What is blocking? Hanif, I'll be glad to see your page. There, that's a quiz. And for those of you who want to get to everything I do, that page that I'm hiding from TikTokers, the way they were getting to me, I'll share it because you are here. I'll give it to you. But my intention is to hide. I want people who find me to be really serious. They'll still find me when you add your email. So that's the one with everything I do. The bottom link takes you to my WhatsApp number. Mention that you are in my life, so I know you are a true go-getter, right? Come, let's do it. I've been here 3 years. I'm still going. The ideas are still coming, and I get them from others. I know it requires patience. It requires persistence. If you have an hour a day, just 1 hour out of your 24 hours, doesn't matter if it's 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 7 a.m., but 1 hour consistently every day, then you are ready. If you can do it, I'll be here to motivate you, okay? Those of you who can't watch it later, you look in the description, you see a link. Go discover what's blocking your success. I'm sure there's something. It comes from your childhood. Doesn't matter how big you are. If you took time to see me even for a minute, you're still looking. You're not there on top yet. Okay, so go discover. And if you have some money, if you can afford what those people are suggesting, because after they discover whatever the problem you have, they're going to offer you something. There are things that are affordable, like $5, $10. Do it. And then when they send you those videos, watch them. For me, it's changing my life. I have the knowledge and I'm sharing. Thank you so much. Please, before you leave, add a comment for me. Add a long comment. I know we chatted, but leave something for other people who come later to see. Especially if you're new here. Like it, add a comment on it. What was this live about? What's your takeaway? Put a point for me. Support this message, please. What is your takeaway? But leave it in the comments, not right here on the video. There is a comment section. Your takeaway. If you watch it later, please put your takeaway. What did you get from my rambling today? Because it's all just, but the important message was the quiz. Find out what's blocking your success and work on it. Because they're going to tell you, okay, self-sabotage, it's perfectionism, but then what? Work on it. Work on it. You could even invest time here on YouTube and watch, or you can pay a little money and they'll teach you, they'll direct you. The question may not be the same. Depending on what you answer in the first thing, they ask the next one. So I tested it. They don't ask the same question. Depending on what you answer the first time, they direct you somewhere else and somewhere else. So it's not the same for everyone. Okay, can you, Miss Hanifa, could you copy that comment, or all of you, your comment, and put it on the video, please? For the for the other people, I want to see. Yeah, I don't want us to be like old people having fun because we don't worry about money anymore. We are fine. We're not bothering our kids. We already did our thing. Okay. The next thing I want to do is for those of you who think you could write a book or do some of those kind of things. The lady called Lisa Nichols. Like right now, she has something going. But I think I'll join that next year. That's another level. When you're going to speaking, into writing a book, we can go. Can you imagine? Hanifa promised me. Let's work on ourselves so that by next year we go to Lisa Nichols, whatever she does, to teach us how to speak better, how to write our books, our stories. Promise me that. And anyone else who's here, commit to that. By next year, we want to take our game to the next level of writing books. Yes, it's very expensive. I think it costs like $5,000. Very expensive. You can do it virtually. Virtually, she's teaching at $395 right now. But I said, instead of joining that, let's wait until next year when I'm really, really ready to tell my story. I have many stories. I could do motivation, I could write books. But right now, I'm still busy. I'm still busy in this social media thing. Come, let's do it, okay? Bye-bye. Leave a comment. Copy that comment, Hanifa, and put it on the video. Please, everyone else, add something on the video. What was your takeaway? What are you going to do? I'm here to support you. Find me. I'm Sherifa Nakalema. Bye-bye.